There was a client, a man who was rough sleeping for 20 years and had not seen his family for that length of time. And it was like full circle. He just always went back to rough sleeping and misusing substances. He met his SIB worker. He asked if he could go to Newcastle, where his family were from, to re-engage with his daughter. We contacted his daughter with his consent, who was more than happy to meet him. He was then referred to a project in Newcastle where he is with his family, and his statement to us, or to his SIB worker, was that he can be a father again.
Thames Reach does a lot of different things really, but what we do is kind of rooted in people sleeping rough in London, how to stop people sleeping rough, how to help people not need to sleep rough in London. So we are confident as an organisation in the quality and effectiveness of our services. So we're really keen on something that actually rewards us with those quality and effectiveness.
One of the really important pieces of work we have done has been working with 415 of the most long-term homeless people on the streets, people who have been out for at least 2 years and often for 10 years and longer. So this was a group of people that needed special attention. We have a team called the ACE team that worked with that group. It was a team funded unusually through social investment, and the outcomes we achieved there were strong, and they had to be because the whole programme was based on payment by results.
Our service has sort of added some value to existing services to help these clients, not only with their substance misuse, but with their aspirations around their family and their aspirations around employment. Our aim was to work with existing services to support these clients around their support needs and also their aspirations, which was something new.
The Thames Reach team works with rough sleepers to get them off the street. Okay, so they're out there talking to people on the street, helping them off the street, and then making sure they stay off the street. Their salaries are funded through the money that's come in through the social investors. That's how we pay for them to do the work. When they've achieved the outcomes of getting people off the street, and when those people have been off the street long enough, we can then call in a payment from the commissioners, the Greater London Authority. They then pay us for that achievement of keeping people off the street, and then we can pay back the investors. We were successful in getting £600,000 worth of social investment into this initiative through 3 different investors. The important thing also about this is those relationships continue. So it's great to know that we've started those relationships, they've blossomed, they've expanded, and that's been very important to us. We've been involved with social investment business in 2 ways. Firstly, the ICRF fund was very helpful to us because it gave us the chance to bring in some support to help us develop our portfolio and to develop our approach to bringing in social investment. And secondly, the social investment business, in terms of a body that can help us make contacts, has been absolutely invaluable, because when we got to the point where we were able to attract social investors and felt confident enough to make the pitch to them, we did need the links. We did need to be pointed in the right direction, and they helped us to do that. We now have fewer than 50 of that cohort of 415 people still left on the street, which is remarkable given the level of need of this group. So in human terms, absolutely delighted. It's not easy when you're disrupting your own ways of working. We had to empower workers on the front line in a way we hadn't before. So some of the personalised approaches here are very, very important. Giving workers money to spend so they can react quickly to that moment when somebody wants to make a change.